You're up.
Congratulations to the entire class of 2020. Graduation from high school represents one of the many important milestones in your life, and it is our sincere desire that you look back on your North High years with a sense of pride and accomplishment. This is a very special moment. As you leave, you take a bit of North High with you. You are and will forever be a Saxon. North High is ranked in the top 20% of all high schools in the state of California. Be proud of who you are, where you come from, what you have done, and where you go. With the distinction of graduating from North High comes high expectations and a responsibility. A responsibility to do something different. That difference may cause stress, but that stress will create energy. That energy will unlock potential, and that potential will cause an action. That action will produce a result. Those results will provide inspiration. That inspiration will produce vision. That vision will become a sense of purpose, and that purpose will unlock potential. That potential then brings impact, and that impact will make a difference in this world. Class of 2020. These past few months have shown that you are overcomers. Now go and be difference makers. My hope and prayer is that North High has prepared you for the next phase of your life. That the decisions you make are influenced by what you have accomplished here. And that your ability to succeed in every challenge is enhanced because of what you have learned. It has been said that not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Class of 2020, do something different, face life, and move mountains. Your destiny awaits. And now, Mr. Gerson, family, friends, and faculty, in accordance with the California Education Code and the rules and regulations of the Torrance Unified School District, and by the authority vested in me as principal of North High School, I certify that the students of the class of 2020 have met the graduation requirements. Mr. Gerson, I present them to you as a representative of the Torrance Education School Board of Education for your acceptance.
Thank you, Mr. Scheck, especially for your strong leadership during the good times and the trying times we've recently seen. Hello to our Saxon seniors and the North High School graduating class of 2020. What a crazy year. Everything started normal enough. It seemed like last month that we were celebrating an amazing season of Saxon football. Then almost overnight, the state of California and the county of Los Angeles sent us home for distance learning. But Saxons are adaptable, so student and teacher alike adjusted and persevered. Your Torrance Unified Education will serve you well as you move forward into the next stages of your life. As a former math teacher, let's start with math. Our state is telling us that we have entered into a recession 3 to 4 times worse than the Great Recession. But you lived through the Great Recession. It was caused by a housing crisis that everyone blamed on the banks. However, the math you learned in the 7th grade was enough to calculate and realize that you would not have been able to afford the mortgage deals being offered by those banks that were too good to be true. Trust in yourself and do the math for yourself, because there will always be corporations looking at their profit lines over consumer safety. Do not abandon the mathematical practices and logical thinking skills developed over the years of taking math classes. Use them, and you will come out financially ahead, even during financially turbulent times. You have also been developing your science and engineering practices. You should always remain curious and use scientific methodology in making healthy decisions for yourself, your family, and your friends. We have been bombarded with so much information about COVID-19 and the spread of viruses, for example. You have been given the tools to figure out which information is scientifically valid and which is more passion than reason. In the words of the wise master Yoda, mind what you have learned, save you it can. We are a human race that is known for having very short memories. When I was young, my family was searching for gasoline. Your family was searching for toilet paper and hand sanitizer. After 9/11, I remember a rush of national pride, flag waving, and a support for everything American made. Fast forward almost 20 years, and those who were flag waving and supporting everything American were called xenophobes and racists. A worldwide pandemic starts, and all of a sudden, national manufacturing, especially of products like ventilators and personal protective equipment, is patriotic again. History repeats itself. The study of history is to learn from our past so we can make better choices in the future. Sometimes young people think they need to experience everything themselves, but do not fall into that trap. Take the lessons of the past so you can come out ahead of others that prefer to repeat the mistakes of others. I pray that the class of 2020 will bring sanity back to American life. Every news station and media outlet seems to give editorials and commentaries. Too many people start a conversation with, "Let's agree to disagree," instead of debating ideas. This has led to a nationwide fake news finger-pointing crisis. You have written your fair share of persuasive and argumentative pieces, supported by evidence from solid primary sources. As you take your place in the world, I hope that you will help shift our national conversations back toward an American society that enjoys the free exchange of all ideas, but makes decisions based upon the skills that you have developed in your classes over the years, rather than emotion and passion alone. You have been well prepared to lead. Don't become lazy or complacent, be brave. Keep your Torrance education alive and use it in your everyday life. Be the best example of our city as you go forward to change our country and the world. But most of all, stay Saxon strong. All right, let's make it official. Mr. Scheck, on behalf of the Torrance School Board of Education, I accept the North High School class of 2020 as having met graduation requirements. Congratulations, Saxons.
There you go. Thank you very much.